Alright, so I've made it to Sarasota Bay at this point right now. Home is close. Clearwater's coming up. I think it's around 2:30 in the afternoon. I should arrive in Clearwater around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You know, just depending on how the motors run. We can maintain our temperatures. So far, so good. That last time I started up the motor, it obviously blew out whatever was stuck in that sea strainer. Right now, there's no markers out in the Sarasota Bay. So what I'm doing is I'm following my chart plotter. That's me, the boat right there. I'm just gonna follow that. Right up to there. Oh, there's our marker right up there. Sweet, you can even see it on the chart. Green marker. Right there. Boom. Green marker straight forward ahead. I'm gonna keep my left side on it. Temperature's doing good. Fuel's doing good. Oil pressure's doing good. Now that I'm running two motors, my amperage is doing very good. All right, I'm running a chart. So we'll get up to this marker right here. We'll start taking a left. Funny, you go across these huge bays and there's nothing. I mean, thank goodness for these chart plotters and electronics to show you where to go. I messed up that one time. I ran aground. Basically just listening to somebody over the walkie-talkie. Yeah, take a left. Took a left, bam, ran aground. Ended up, strangely enough, he was the one that even ran the sea tow boat. Came and pulled me right off the sandbar. Sailboat out in the open. Not a lot out here. I'm just cruising along. Temperatures are maintaining. Once I get this boat home, I'm going to be putting two new water pumps on it, two new fuel pumps, possibly new intake manifolds, new carburetors. You know, freshen it up, maybe even new camshafts. Camshafts, lifters, push rods. I mean, it's running good right now, but I think the motors have approximately 1,400 plus hours on them. So I wouldn't mind freshening them up a little bit. All right, we're coming up to this green marker right here. Out in the bay. You can see it on my chart plotter. And we are going to swing a left here because I can see the red marker out the left side of the window over here. And it shows it on the chart. Here we go. Cameron, Taylor, where are you? You watching this video? My little children, my little rats. Check it out. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. At Clearwater, Florida, gonna park the boat in a wet slip. 6 o'clock, drink a beer all night long till you just go to bed, so you can see the time. Alright, I'm a little delirious at this point. Just been driving for hours and hours and hours on end. I fixed the boat, I think, I don't know, at least 6 times. Thank God I'm mechanically inclined. Any parents out there that are listening to this, you need to buy your kid an erector set. Gives them a thought in their mind of how to build stuff, how to figure things out. School, they're still teaching school the same way they did 100 years ago. Freaking worthless. I mean, worthless. It just seems like after you hit elementary school, you really don't learn much more. Once you learn how to read, write, arithmetic, divide, I mean, that's great about Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. You know, teachers, I'm going to give you a little pointer rule at this point. Just spend like a day on that stuff. Teach us how to write a check. Teach us what's more important. How much of a home do you want? How much of your home do you want it to be worth? What kind of car do you want? Teachers, you need to figure this stuff out for us as we're young. Abraham Lincoln, all right, great. He cured the Civil War. George Washington, yeah, first president, a couple of times, had fucking wooden teeth. You know, who cares? It was a freaking 100 years ago. Teach us how to get ahead. What's important? Teach us how to weld. Teach us how to do plumbing. Teach us how to drive. Teach us how to make money. Teach us how to get a little bit of. Teach us how to save $100 a week for 52 weeks. We'll have an extra $5,200 a year over 10 years. I mean, come on. Stop with the Abraham Lincoln stuff. Stop with the algebra. Stop with the geometry. You're wasting our frickin' time. My God. Whoever uses geometry. Does a surgeon use geometry during surgery? Does he say, oh, 1 millimeter away, we need to divide it by 3.568? You know? Dumb. Wasting our time. Teach us how to communicate with other human beings correctly. Somebody wants to get in an argument with you, take the higher road. You don't have to sit there and argue with these people. That's what they want you to do. They want you to argue. They want you to lower themselves to their level. Teach your kids how to cook. Teach your kids how to clean. Teach your kids how to keep the room clean. That's what we need to know. It's very simple. Everybody makes everything so difficult. It's 50-50. Teach your kids when you get married. okay, if I'm going to cook 50% of the time, are you going to cook the other 50% of the time? If I'm going to clean up half the house constantly, are you going to clean up the other half of the house the other constant? You going to take care of me when I'm down and out? I'll take care of you when I'm down and out. It's just not all about one person looking the other way, hoping the other person will get it done for you. Very disrespectful. Get it done. 50-50. Or do it all yourself. If you don't have 50% on the other hand, do it yourself. Alright, it's a pretty long video. Here comes a boat at us. Finally. Somebody out of the water. But it is, I don't even know if it's Wednesday or Thursday or what it is. Look at him crossing in front of me on the wrong direction. What a dick. He's on the wrong freaking side of the water. Fucking asshole. Wrong side, dickhead. That's somebody right there that that's somebody right there that just buys a boat, comes out of the waterway and just crosses right in front of a 50-foot yacht. Hey, every once in a while there's pieces of shit out there.